Hey everyone, back for another edition of 5 Minute Professional Development. And today I'm going to show you how to share your screen with your TV and your computer. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is click on the Apple right up here and go down to System Preferences. Now, what I'm doing right now, what you don't see is that I have two monitors functioning right now, right? I have the computer monitor, which is what you see, and I also have my additional monitor, which I want you guys to think of as your TV. Now, right now, they're going to show the exact same thing. And if I go to displays, and you'll see this little toolbar up here, you want to choose arrangement because we're changing the arrangement. You'll see that they're mirrored, right? So you kind of see two displays overlapping each other. That pretty much says that my computer monitor, which you see, is going to show me the exact same thing on my other monitor. And for purposes of this, I'll call it a TV. And right now, my monitor on my computer and the TV are both showing the same thing. So in order to enable the ability to maybe present something like Google Slides or PowerPoint without kids seeing the presenter notes, you're going to want to uncheck this box and turn off that mirror display. So now when I do this, it's going to look a little different for you. Again, know that I'm looking at two screens, but when I uncheck this, okay, what you currently see right now is my TV information here, as well as the presentation I'm going to be sharing. What you don't see is off to the left. And watch what happens when I slide off to the left here. My mouse disappears. And actually what you don't see is that my mouse is now on my computer screen. So mouse on TV, mouse on computer screen, TV, screen. I'm going to drag something over for you that might clarify that a little bit. So if you look at these two rectangles right here, pretend this one is my computer, okay? And actually it is my computer. So this one with a white bar at top is my computer screen. This larger rectangle is my TV. Okay, now you could also adjust the positioning of that. I'm not going to go into that, but if you were to look at this, and just kind of visualize this on your own, this is what it looks like. So, computer screen, which is over here, which you don't see, and my TV screen, which is what you're currently seeing. So I'm going to move this back over here. Now, this is a great feature if you are trying to run a presentation from your computer with a lot of notes on there, but you don't want your kids to see the notes. So it's really quite simple from here on out. Now that I have two screens, I just click the drop down. And again, I'm in Google Slides. So I click the drop down here and I go to presenter view. Now you'll notice that this extra box popped up. These are my notes. These are my speaker notes. Okay. I don't want the kids to see this, right? So I'm going to move this off of my TV onto my computer. And all I did was just click and drag. And right now I could still see it. You can't, but I have my notes on my computer. Now for the kids, you want them to see this presentation, right? But what you don't want to do is have it at this smaller screen. So to enlarge that, just click on this box right here. And that little bar down there will fade away. So don't worry about that sticking around. So you just click that and it pops up and there you go. So right now I have two things going on. I have the presentation here and I have my presenter notes, which you don't see on my other screen. Now, the great thing is when I go to the next slide, and I'm going to bring this over so you can see it. Here are my notes. And when I go to the next slide, it transitions over on my presenter screen as well. Great thing about that too is it has a timer here, so you're not doing what I usually do, which is run over on time per slide. So it's a great tool to kind of keep you going out of the way. And so kids don't see what you're looking at. They just see the information you want to present to them. Another cool little feature here that I just wanted to point out with the presentation. Sorry, I'll bring it back to presenter view here. Is you'll notice here that my black mouse kind of is difficult to see on this darker background. So if you click on pointer, which is one of your Google options here, it turns it into like a little red laser light. Okay, pretty cool. Nice little functionality tool there. So just a nice little way you can highlight what you want the kids to see. Now, this does work with PowerPoint. This also works with Prezi if you like to use Prezi like I do. Now, it will work with Nearpod and Mystery Science, but those functionalities are a little bit different. They don't have presenter views per se. But if that's something you want to look at or you want to explore, we could certainly do that together. If you want to find different applications for this, or you want some help along, how we could set up your classroom to best meet the needs of your kids, just give me a call. 2036 is my number, and Paul_Whitaker is my email. And if you have any questions or comments, or you want to add anything to this, please let me know. Thank you very much.